Right guys, welcome to the channel. We're going to start this video out with the gate stone right here. Very beautiful. It's about 15 foot tall. And here we go. It's going to be Hamilton, 1854 to 1936. It's going to be Mary, 1856 to 1939. And I have to go around this thing because I got to cover. It's going to be Lafayette, 1848 to 1909. It's going to be Charles, 1925 to 1907. It's going to be Mary, 1824 to 1919. It's going to be Jemiah, 1795 to 1870. And I'm not sure of the name, but 1895 to 1881. All right, guys, hang on. All right, here we go. This one died in 1895, but I can't get the name. But there it is. All right, we're going to move on in here and get started good. This one here, 1888, but it looks like a Robert. All right, then we have a Frank Pike, 1867 to 1944, and James, 1821 to 1898. Then we have this name right here. That's going to be George, 1861 to 1900. Bessie, 1863 to 1938. It's going to be Ruby, 1887 to 1934. And Baby, 1900. That's going to be Lois, 1871 to 1950. John, 1868 to 1911. Jacob, 1858 to 1908. Jacob, 1827 to 1910. And Barbara, 1827 to 1901. And then father is going to be Philip, 1862 to 1919, and mother, Leanne, 1867 to 1940. So hang on just a minute, guys. Here we have a Henry, 1898 to 1916. Then we have Barbara Wolf, 1856 to 1936. We have George Wolf, 1849 to 1929. We have Arthur, 1992 to 1900. We have mother, Emma, 1884 to 1975. We have Jacob, 1880 to 1964. I think this is part of them too. Eleanor, 1858 to 1940. I don't know where the main big stones is for all these. There was big stones, there should be. I'm not sure on these guys. Let's go this round one right here. We have Clara, 1896 to 1957. We have Minnie, 1868 to 1931. We have John, 1868 to 1927. And I'm not sure these go with that or what. We have Martin, 1879 to 1953. We have Martha, 1879 to 1933. We have Casper, July 1892. Anna, December, I think it's December the 21st, 1890. I'm not sure. All right, on this one, we have Marie, died May the 26th, 1890 to age of 86 years and 10 months. W.P., January the 6th, 1836, died October the 9th, 1915. All right, here's the next one. We have Carl. I don't know what G-E-B means. Gebb? Would that be his name? Gebb? Anyways, the 12th of August, 1830. Guest, 28th of March, 1903. I don't know. I don't understand that. I don't understand them words either. If anybody understands any of that, let me know what that means, because I have not a clue. All right, let's get this one right over here. Gertrude, 1886 to 1917. Maggie, 1859 to 1906. John, 1952 to 1935. All right. Cool. I'm not sure on this one, guys. Boy, that thing is war. All right, let's just move on. I didn't got to worry about trees as much on this side. Whew. All right, here we go. I'm not sure on the name, but 1818 to 1896, Catherine 1825 to 1896, George 1853 to 1856. Wow, the bench is turned over and everything in here. This must be a rough place. Here we have Margaret 1888 to 1978, and William 1883 to 1957. We have, that one's still alive. Carl 1886 to 1962, and John 1890 to 1966. Then we have Casper 1843 to 1913. Yeah. And then Sophia 1849 to 1910. Delphine Keller 1841 to 1895. Then we have Robert 1878 to 1944, and Sophia 1881 to 1961. We have Margaret 1912 to 1943. All right, guys. Now we're out here more in the daylight. Feel a little better right here. Okay, we have Elizabeth 1864 to 1935. We have Father Thomas 1869 to 1940. I'm not sure on this one. Ethel, I think, February the 18th, 1895 to June the 1st, 1971. And this must be her husband, James, September the 9th, 1891 to December the 9th, 1980. Then we have Hattie, 1890 to 1937. We have W.N., I'm not sure on the name, but last name, but 1866 to 1949, and Ida, 1869 to 1923. Then we have, what a bounce over here. And this is Bright, Mary Bright, 1871 to 1924, and Ben Bright, 1864 to 1940. Then we have William, 1854 to 1923. And then we have W.M., 1882 to 1921. There's a lot of stones missing in between these. I don't know if they've been knocked and moved or what. I don't have a clue. I'm going to bring you what I can of them. Here we go. Hooley? Harvey, 1886 to, so he's still alive. And Catherine, 1887 to 1924. I'm going to try to get on up there and them stones up there in a minute. We have Vernon, 1884 to 1967, and Margaret, 1889 to 1950. We have Elizabeth, 1864 to 1941, and William, 1863 to 1930. And I don't know how you pronounce that last name, but George, 1892 to 1968. I'm not sure on her name. 1892 to 1946. And Howard, 1919 to 1945. Then we have Oscar, 1872 to 1919. Then we have Dorothy, 1888 to 1980. All right. Then we have Anna, 1866 to 1950. And Lewis, 1863 to 1922. And I probably called that Lois earlier, and if I did, I apologize. Here we have William, 1875 to 1931. And Teresa, 1876 to 1954. Oh, this is a cool looking stone. This is James, 1895 to 1927. Then we have Arnold Newton, World War II, February the 2nd, 1910 to March 27th, 1948. Then we have William, 1895 to 1954. Herman, 1884 to 1954. Leona, 1902 to 1957. Edward, 1891 to 1960. Then we have Gladstone, February the 9th, 1902 to February the 3rd, 1963. All right. Let's get up here and see what we got up here. we're going to have to get out of here soon. It's going to be getting rough in this neighborhood. It's a rough area. Here we have mother, 1872 to 1940. Father, Anton, 1837 to 1913. And Frank, 1896 to 1966. And Leanne, 1894 to 1983. Then we have Henry, 1847 to 1940, and Philippine, 1848 to 1936. And I don't know what's going on with this. This is a cool looking fence. Is that not cool, guys? This is very awesome. The gate used to be right here. The gate is gone. But we'll run through these guys. It looks like Fanny Reynolds D.S. Wilson, 1824 to 1903. Jenny P. Brown, 1841 to 1909. And we go the whole way to the end. Sorry guys, my nose is running. We have Cornelius S. Soliver or something like that, 1847 to 1918. Then we have Theodore A. Silver or something. I don't know how you pronounce that last name. 1845 to 1899. You have Mary Lee, 1844 to 1917. You have James, 1838 to 1889. You have, I'm not sure on the name, 1799 to 1859. You have Asher, 1795 to 1866. You have Ruth, 1805 to 1872. You have William, 1843 to 1863. Hold on a minute, guys, gonna lose the spring. Then you have Oliver, 1829 to 1856. They all are in this little fence, and this is beautiful little fence. Beautiful little area right here for a little area. Awesome. It's not a bad looking cemetery. It needs some work. We did have some trees come crashing down. I had to run for my life. There it is right there. Plus on up there is more. And it's been a really adventure here at the cemetery. Been some bad day damage. Stones got crushed. It's been a rough day at the cemetery. Don't trust these pine trees at all. Do not trust the pine trees. Gonna hurry up and get out of this area. So we're gonna wait till this wind blows, this big gust. Okay guys, we have, it looks like Andrea, born March the 27th, 1820, died July the 21st, 1879. Wait a minute, ain't Andrea. Diaz or something like that, Muller. The name's not right, guys, I'm sorry, I messed up the name. But anyways, Marie, his wife, born February 2nd, 1820, died December the 8th, 1854 on this one. And this one, it's a Henry. He died in 70 on this one. That's little Henry. He was only 4 months and 5 days or something like that. All right, then this one's going to be a William, September the 10th, 1868. Died May the 29th, 1889, at the age of 20 years. Looks like 29 days and 9 months and 19 days. But I wouldn't swear to nothing I say or read. I don't never claim to know it all. I just see what I see. May not be what it is, but that's what I see. All right, here we go. I don't see any names on them. They're just the big names right here. Oh yeah, it's right here. It's gonna be George. He died July 22nd, 1904 at the age of 50, looks like 51 years. This is his wife, Margaret or Martha or something. Margaret, I can't really tell. The wife of George, she died November the 23rd, 1893. That's all on that stone right there. All right. Then we have this one. Jonas, something like that. 1830 to 1864, and Anna, 1831 to 1895. And we have, we're going to go right over here and get this one. And it's going to be John, 1868 to 1938, and Christina, 1870 to 1946, and Anna, 1901 to 1902 on this stone. All right. Then we have another veteran right here. It's going to be William, October the 1st, 1828 to July the 15th, 1917. Then it's going to be Christina, wife of Casper, 1828 to 1899. And it's going to be Casper, 1811 to 1902. All right. Then we have Emily, 1865 to 1958. William, 1852 to 1916. Florida, 1904 to 1983. Walter, 1992 to 1970. Walter, 1920 to 1922. Then we have a Lizzie, died October the 12th, 1891. Then we have Frank, died March 21st, 1892. Then we have Christina, died November the 9th, 1893. Then we have C and F, something. It's going to be Anna, and she died May the 8th, 1900. All right, this stone is completely flipped from the tree, flipping it. So we're just going to grab these right here. Here we have Michael, 1866 to 1944, and Martha, 1879 to 1956. Then we have Andrew, 1835 to 1915, and Anna, 1836 to 1911. Oh wow, there's a couple extra ones. Here we have J.O. Hansen, died November 29th, 1894. It looks like a Mary, and she died May the 10th, 1894 at the age of 33 years. Then, I'm not sure, but they died in 1841 to 1908. Then we have Barbara, born September the 1st, 1859, and died October the 3rd, 1916. We have Fred, 1870 to 1928. We have Henry, 1872 to 1942. And we're not going to be able to see that one. We have Fred here, though, 1868 to 1905. And Lois, 1873 to 1953. Then we have Frederick, 1834 to 1910. And Elizabeth, 1839 to 1920. Oh, they do got this laid out in sections where you can tell who's where. So if you get a printout of who's in here, you'll know who's where. But here's Eva, 1829 to 1911. And I think it's what I say John, 1841 to 1905 on that one. Then we have Lottie, 1873 to 1928. We have Mother, I can't really tell. But his father, 1844 to 1896. All right, these are mostly flat little stones like that through here though. Lucilla, 1874 to 1959. The Lord is my shepherd. Let's get these two red ones. These look cool. Of course, they're going to be turned the other way. I go one way and the stones go the other. Here we have Paul, 1887 to 1946. And Bertha, 1891 to 1971. Then we have Arthur, 1889 to 1972. Ruby, 1886 to 1958. Carrie, 1866 to 1944. And Charles, 1861 to 1905. Then we have Charles, 1869 to 1944. His wife says she's still alive or buried somewhere else. I got married and got married by him. Here's Philip, 1869 to 1942. And Anna, 1868 to 1959. All right. Let's move around a little bit, because all these stones are pretty well flat and they look the same. So we're going to see if we can find some of the older ones. I'd say these are all getting newer, you know, because in the 30s and 90s, I mean the 40s and stuff. Here's a cool looking one though. Is that not cool? Clara, 1927 to September 20th, 1988. Very cool. Looks like they might still be burying people here in plots. Here we have Edward, 1851 to 1928, and Natalie, 1856 to 1934. Then we have Mary, 1877 to 19, I don't know. Henry, 1868 to 1926. All right, guys, I'm gonna do a couple more, then I'm gonna end it here, because these are all flatter stones. And we got the main old ones of it. And that's what normally I like to record. So we'll get a few more and we'll end it. But here we have Catherine, 1864 to 1958, and Philip, 1862 to 1938. Let's do this one more stone and then I'm going to end the video, guys. We have Charles, 1866 to 1947. We have Anna, 1869 to 1940, and Otto, 1892 to 1959. All right, guys, that's going to end it here at the cemetery. I appreciate you watching, and peace. I'm out of here.